Hello everyone, this is Life of Jessie. This video is about me living alone and staying sane during this quarantine period. It is composed of 3 parts. First is the introduction, second is my routine, and third is my reflection. If you want to jump ahead this video, I linked in the description down below some timestamps. A little background about myself. I am from the southern part of the Philippines, living on my own here in Manila. Why am I here? Maybe because I am the typical country chick, aka probinsyana, who thinks that Manila is a stepping stone towards my dreams.
I believe I can fly.
Clarification. Don't get me wrong. I love my hometown. It is where my good old family resides. My mom and dad were professional educators. Without them, I won't be the person I am today. Especially my father. He has a certain way of developing our hidden talents. I per se am really shy, but my dad will always encourage me to do my best. He is always there whenever I have a stage performance or a quiz bee and even PTA meetings. My mom, on the other hand, is such a loving person. Whenever I get sick, I will always call out to her. She is so warm. So what am I doing here in Manila? I am currently working in Makati, and in the evening and on weekends, I am a student. It is not anymore a question. Our dreams and aspirations were put on hold due to COVID-19. No one is an exception, really. Even if you say that there are online graduations, moving up ceremonies, working from home, what have you, the feeling of success and triumph is not really there. If you ask me, this pandemic is affecting us not just physically, but also our mental health. I live alone. I've been on my own since 2009. Needless to say, I can make it even if I don't talk to people for a very long time. But this time, I feel different. For days, no, actually for weeks, when they announced that our nation, the Philippines, is under enhanced community quarantine, that none of us can go to gatherings, to family reunions, to work, school. It's like life took a 180-degree turn. Plans are put on hold, and we don't know when will things go back to normal. Nothing is the same, or at least for now. I did not know exactly when it happened, but I just woke up one day crying. I am normally very strong. I keep everything to myself. I don't rely on anyone. But at that moment, I snapped. I wasn't doing anything. I was not studying, nor am I required to wake up at 4 a.m. to get ready for work. I was just binge watching Netflix, reading manga that I love so much, and basically sleeping. Funny thing is, all those things that I've been doing was supposed to make me relaxed, cool me down, and keep my mind busy. But in reality, what it did was just push my stress and anxiety towards my subconscious. It's like setting things on fire with a candle. It starts off slowly, but when it catches on, it just won't stop. I have to do something, I told myself. The moment I decided to just do it, my perspective changed. how did I minimize my stress levels? The first thing I did was list down the things that I am pursuing and want to achieve. Second, I jot everything that I have been doing before ECQ. Then, I tried to inculcate it on my daily routine in the most convenient way possible. I listened to podcasts. I started calling someone, a family member or a friend, when I wake up and before I go to sleep. Next is, I improvised. I worked on myself. And lastly, I know this is cliche, but having a to-do list is a must. I am gonna show you guys a sample of my schedule. It's not really fixed. Every single morning, I try writing down the things that I have to do for the day. And then as I go about my day, I started adding and removing some things on my list. Here we have wake up at 9 a.m., open Spotify while doing everything else, drink lemon, cook, eat, watch Ali Abdaal video while eating. For those of you who don't know Ali Abdaal, he's a YouTube influencer, he's a doctor, and at the same time, he teaches medicine students. I like the way he sees things, how he's so productive despite having a lot on his plate. I do the dishes, check my email and messenger for work, and if there is something that I have to do, I will inculcate that in my checklist. Afterwards, I will check the stock market for about 30 minutes, mainly because I believe in passive income, and in the near future, I wish to be someone who can rely both on her salary and her passive income. And afterwards, I work out for 30 minutes, then rest for about 20 minutes, listen to podcasts while resting, and then, of course, take a bath because we really have to do that. Even if we are in quarantine, I still believe that I have to study. Thus, I always include studying, reading, or what have you in my daily routine. Afterwards, I have to take a nap because it's really exhausting having to do everything, and a power nap is just what I need to boost my energy for the remainder of the day. Afterwards, it's like I study for an hour, listen to podcasts, cook, eat, do the dishes, call someone, study for 2 hours, rest for 20 minutes, study for an hour again, watch a video, Netflix, YouTube, what have you, anything that will make you feel relaxed, and then I will lay in bed, read a book or PDF for 30 minutes. I have this belief that when you read a book, we go to another place. We experience a lot of other things. We become the protagonist in that book. Or if you want to be the antagonist, it's okay. It's really up to you.
My name is Jeff.
And then afterwards, before I go to bed, I want to reflect. Write a paragraph on things that I am thankful for. This pandemic has turned our lives upside down. We should always remember that we are still blessed. And we should always thank the Lord for all of it. Now, we are here at the last part of the video. There is no exact formula on how to overcome stress, especially on dire times like this. I am no expert. What helped me might not necessarily be of use to you. Living alone is hard. Some of us are lucky that we get to be with our family and loved ones during this quarantine period. People living alone have it differently. If you have friends or family that you know who lives alone, make sure to check up on them. You don't know what goes on their minds right now. Make them feel your presence. Just a simple good morning will suffice. Let them know you remembered them. To those of you, like me, who is quarantined on their own, please reach out to your loved ones. Continue doing what you love. Improvise. I know there is a bigger purpose behind you living alone. It's not because you are a loner. Because you have a goal. This pandemic may have made you step back a little from your timeline, from your plans. You may be lonely right now, but always remember that you are not alone. You are never, ever alone. No one ever is. Use the social media platform to connect. Wake up every day. Pray to the Lord. Fight. And just like what Nike's slogan says, just do it. Once again, this is Life of Jessie. Stay at home. Be safe. See you on my next video. Bye!